What's up, guys? So today we're going to be reviewing Rudi Völler. I had 5 games played with him and 15 goals. He had Poacher plus plus as a role, and it was definitely a very big benefit of the card. And he has finesse shot, chip shot goal, power header, first touch, quick step, acrobatic, and aerial strength. So start off, we're going to look at that Poacher plus plus and his AI movement. His attack and runs were amazing, both for making runs for himself to get in behind and score goals. You can see here, look at this pass from Pedro Porro on his weak foot. I don't think that's a testament to Pedro Porro's passing. I think it was more a case of the game was just like Rudi Völler has really good AI. He will get in behind here, and same with De Bruyne. De Bruyne does have good passing, but the way it kind of just went through for Völler, I definitely felt it was a lot more on Völler's kind of aura rather than the passing of the player itself. But it definitely did help to have a good passer like De Bruyne in the team. These two were linking up very well throughout the games that I played. And here's another example of the runs. When I was running with Nico Williams there, I was very confident Völler was going to be there for the tap in. I've used a lot of strikers this year, obviously. Heung-min Son, Papin, Shevchenko, Rodrigo. Not all of them I'd be confident they'd follow me for that tap in as well, but with Rudi Völler, it happened 4 or 5 times. These clips here are not just for the runs in behind for himself. He's also very good at the link-up play. He was always kind of coming, starting in the middle and then coming into this wide channel there, right behind the DM for the space for the link-up play. So I'm definitely very happy that he was not just a striker in for himself, he was also able to link up play, and in there he able to spread the ball out to Chiesa. But one thing I was very disappointed was his aerial ability. He has obviously the aerial playstyles, and he's got 94 jumping, so I'd expect him to be very dominant in the air, and he really wasn't. I mean, we've got a few clips here, but what I noticed was he was only able to win the headers really if he was uncontested. He didn't win this one cleanly, and it was offside anyway. But if he was free for a header, the pass was very good. He could get it out to the winger very quickly, but he wasn't the strongest in the air. But these clips here are the biggest surprise of the card. His L2R2 dribbling was very good for me for some reason. I was very shocked about that. So even though he wasn't that great in the air, he definitely made up for it with his L2R2 ability. I think it might be the fact that he has 87 agility. So I've been noticing agility and balance are the most important for dribbling, but I think agility specifically might be the most important for the L2R2 dribbling. So definitely a very big strength of the card, and it's good because I like a physical type striker when I play a football game, but I also kind of need them to dribble as well. And like Rodrigo can dribble, but he's not the physical. But someone like Völler is the perfect kind of blend of both. And then obviously that last chance there we missed because the keeper moving, but we rectified it that time around. One thing about the card I have to say is the lack of rapid on him was definitely noticeable. There was a few times where I was in behind, and when he had the ball I couldn't kind of get free at the defender, and it kind of forced me to shoot early. Or his high speed dribbling, he doesn't have technical either, couldn't like allow me to, if the defender catches up with me, to beat the man. But in the end, like, he wasn't a slow player. It was just kind of when he was on that fast break, you didn't want to be on the break from the halfway line. You want to be a bit closer to goal so the defender can't catch you. But he did have the shooting ability, so sometimes, if I knew I wasn't getting free from the defender, I could just hit a shot. You can see here, this kind of glitches into the middle and hits it across goal. And then this next one here, he goes down the left side and hit it on his weak foot as a power shot. He doesn't have power shot as a playstyle, and he also only has 4-star weak foot, but he still managed to put it into the back of the net. So it's not a major issue that he doesn't have the rapid to get away from the defender, but you will be kind of forced to shoot a lot of the time rather than dribble because he doesn't have technical either. Now, he is an elite tier dribbler, although there was a few instances where he missed chances I really think he should have scored. This one here, there was so much space in the left corner for him to put it in, and he put it down the middle. This one here is a first time shot across goal. Those don't really go in though with any player. I don't think it's a major issue with the card. But this is an instance of his good movement again. You can see here, this little on the right there, when he's hanging on the right, he's in a great opportunity to turn and shoot. Green time, and it gets saved. It's a bit unfortunate, but this is another example of the goal. And this is my favorite goal I scored with him because it was last minute winner, same area, play a little true ball in, and then I just tap shoot, put it underneath the keeper and back of the net. So I was very confident that when I had it didn't even have to be a good passer. If I just knew I could play one pass into Völler and turn, and it'd be 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he would score 9 times out of 10. There was a few instances, obviously, but maybe you can't get that kind of consistent level of finishing unless you have R9. There's just an instance of a finesse shot. They're very good at them as well. And then the kickoff glitch, he scored a lot of kickoff glitches for me. The first goal I scored with him, first touch I had with him, was to set up a shot, and then he scored it. So he's definitely got that ability where he's got that aura, play a pass into him. I mentioned it early in the AI movement. The passer doesn't even have to be good because his AI kind of attacking AI and the Poacher Plus is so strong, he will get in behind very often, and then he is very reliable, as I've mentioned. So in terms of his price, he is 780k, pretty stable around there, although it is an all-time high at the moment. In terms of his value for coins though, if we look at 3 other players, I've looked at Papin, I've used him a bit. He's definitely better than Papin in terms of his overall ability, although Papin does have the Power Shot Plus, and he's probably Papin is a little bit more nimble, but the L2R2 is definitely better on Völler, and Völler glitches through more. Shevchenko is also got the Power Shot Plus, but he just doesn't have that kind of same aura for glitching through the defenders and the L2R2. So I think if you were to go for Shevchenko or Völler, I would definitely be happy to pay nearly 800k for Völler over 330 for Shevchenko. For Papin is a very good budget option. I will be doing a review on him. But I think the biggest kind of comparison you would make is to Heung-min Son. In terms of who's the better player, I do think Völler is the better player, but Son has to be more value for coins, just because he's got that finesse shot plus on the left foot and the right foot, because it's a 5-star weak foot, which I find is very useful in a tight game, because you need to play a true ball into your striker and you don't have time to take a touch, or you just have to kind of press shoot straight away in these tough games. So I think Son is better on that, and because he's half the price, I think Son is the better value for money. But overall, would I think 800k is too much for Völler? Honestly, when I packed him, I wanted to sell him straight away because I was shocked. 3-star skills. You didn't seem to have playstyles that screamed out to me as really effective. So I wanted to sell him out straight away, but I tried him. The price, I think, is actually justified after using him. I do see where it came from. He definitely is the first elite tier player I've used. Like, he definitely has got a better feeling than Son, but I think Son, in terms of the finesse shot, just edges him out on value for points.